fast. You can't sit for 2 months, you know, and then it's, you know, well, maybe it's gone away completely, or maybe you're fucked for the rest of your life. It's nice up here. You know, there's a lot of gorgeous females.
Sweet.
It's just, oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's a $200 charge for me moving so you can get in your car. Have a
I could
great.
have hit you for free.
Huh?
I said I could have hit you for free.
Yeah. That would have worked. Yeah, I like to talk to people.
Yeah, you've checked out the canals and everything, right?
No,
What?
I'm not interested.
There's water just down here. It's a little.
I stayed as far away from water as I can get.
Oh,
You know, I can't swim. I never learned how. And it's because the only thing I can figure out is because when I was young, my mother used to bring me out to me and my sisters out to Brighton Beach, right? And they'd swim out there. The only things that I can vaguely remember, you know, almost drowning, you know, right? And so I don't go in the water much, you know, not without, you know, the kids have the floaties,
yeah.
right? If I have to go in the water, I get the floaties, about 3 on this side, 3 on this side, right? 5 on this leg, and yeah, I'll go in.
Floaties are dangerous though. One goes flat and you'll drown.
Yeah, well, you know, if one goes flat, I still got all the others.
Extras,
So,
yeah.
In order to get closer to the low water. Or the shallow water. Yeah, the shallow water. But it's nice up here.
Yeah, I don't want to go back to the city.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to wear body flak. You don't have to carry a sidearm. You know, right?
You can't in New York City.
Well, no, up here. You
Oh,
don't
here?
have to.
Oh, no.
You know, right?
New York City, you can't. They won't give you a carry.
Let's see, I had all of the Rome police visit my son's apartment because of some stupid fuck over at. I was doing dialysis for my lungs and my kidneys, you know, and you know, I was talking to him about the Bronx and Arthur Avenue and you know all of that. And everybody's got guns, and so this fucking kid goes to the police department and tells them that I'm dealing guns, you know. So they came in to where my son lives in his apartment. There's like about 9 cops, 6 police cars out in front of the house, right? And you know, I'm sitting downstairs, my son's sitting downstairs on the porch waiting for them to finish. Then the lady in charge of the police department said, we're done. Yeah, she came back down, right? She was the chief cook and bottle washer when you go into the police station here in Rome, right? She's in charge of everybody, you know, like it's, women got it now, you know, they're all the bosses, and that's good, right? You know, because, you know, they're smart. They stay in charge so they don't have to come out of the fucking police station and get shot at. Yeah? All us dumb men get shot at. This is why you got to wear body flak. But it's nice up here. I don't have any problems with anybody.
No,
Down
it's
in the
pretty
city
fun.
when I go to the uncle's house first, and I get, you know, not just the vest,
Where's
front,
he live?
back, and legs. In Lower Manhattan.
Even in Manhattan?
Lower
Wow.
Manhattan, way down at the bottom. You know,
But that's nice. That's the Wall Street district.
yeah, right. Big money, right? And you know, it's a good place to hide your guns.
Oh.
You know, for when you go down.
Yeah.
You know, you go down, and you know, I won't walk around New York City anywhere without a sidearm. You know. And so
But it's not legal there. You can't
No,
carry
it's
it.
not legal, and it's illegal to carry it. But you know, I have family in the law enforcement establishment, you know, and so, you know, like when you fuck up, you know, if for some stupid, strange reason you carry a small, like a 380, you know, right? It fits in the palm of your hand, you can't see it, it goes in your pocket, nobody knows, and you know, that's what I.
I never had any issues in Manhattan.
Huh?
Never had any issues when I was in Manhattan.
Well, you know, like everything has changed. It's all of the boroughs now, except for Staten Island. The Godfathers keep Staten Island.
Oh yeah, that's very
Straight.
nice. I've never gone there.
No, you
Very ritzy.
well, it depends, you know. right? If you don't if you're just driving through or visiting a friend, then it's okay. But if you go into a bunch of stores and you just don't look right, then you got like 3 or 4 cars following you around the neighborhood. Because Staten Island, the Godfathers, like everything can be safe. They don't want any shootings. They don't want any, big fights or anything.
Yeah, it's a really clean. I've seen the real estate for sale there. It's very nice
Yeah, it is nice.
and affordable-ish compared to
Yeah,
city.
they make it that way for
And cheap
because
taxes.
it can't be all mafia people there.
Yeah.
Right? Yes, it has to. You mix in, you get to know the people. Right? You make good friends, and you live your life in peace. There's no more wars. There's no more shooting at each other. But nobody will give up their guns. I don't. I won't. My uncle has them down in Manhattan, Lower Manhattan. He's still living. So if I really need a sidearm when I go down, I just go down to say hello, and I take one with me, 380, just in case. I mean, a lot of people know me. My nasty Sicilian temper. So like some of them, I would actually come at me with a sidearm. Hey, depending on what kind of stuff they're putting in their nose and other shit that they do. Still, I got away from that. I was born hyperactive. I don't need cocaine to do anything. Right? I did 2 tours, United States Air Force. I got a secret clearance. I got hurt and I got out. So I'm 17 years old. 1-7 reversed. Right? And I thank God every day I open my eyes. I did the right thing, and God, has allowed me to live. And I still do the right thing. I've never killed anybody. I've shot at a few people and hit them, but it was minor shit. That was just with a 22 because that's all that was available at the moment. Right? When you do that, you stop somebody that's being really stupid, and then you just walk away. They go to the hospital, get patched up, they sober up, and then they come and apologize. Gee, I'm sorry, you had to do that. Well, it's fortunate for you that it was only a 22 round. If it was a 357 round, you'd be missing a leg and an arm, So,
Yeah.
And that's the way I grew up, and this is how, so as it gets older, it lightens up, But, you move to nice places like, where's that place again? Oh, the city of Rome is a nice, quiet place.
That's where we are now.
Yeah, right.
Utica's terrible, I heard.
No, I've been in and out of Utica. It's just like the South Bronx.
Utica.
Back in the day, when it was a real slum, I went through, I went to the police station and I said hello to a couple of the cops, right? And I told them who my family is. I'll be here, but not for long, right? Just in case. They'll know who to call if I get arrested,
Yeah.
You go into a strange place that you don't live in, right? The smart thing to do if you got law enforcement in the family, you go to the local police station, you give them your information. I'm going to be here. I'm doing this, and this. Whatever it is, whatever reason it is you're there for, and just in case something happens, because you don't know the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Once you get to know, the neighborhoods, and a couple of people get to know who you are, then it's a lot easier. Then you don't have to carry a sidearm.
Well, it helps not being clean cut, having a beard, looking a little more easygoing.
Yeah. Well, that extra,
Ponytail.
Yeah, you got one too.
Yeah.
You got a braided one. I just wear it out.
They'll just think I'm trying to get drugs there, so they'll leave me alone. Just try to sell me drugs.
Yeah, that sounds good.
If I'm dressed up nice though, then they might rob me.
I haven't put on a suit in a lot of years. Right? My favorite color is white, as you can see. Right? And like black. If you look up the definition of the word black, right? It explains that, and it's truthful. that, you know, it keeps everybody to fuck away from you. You know, you walk around like me, and you know, this is my daily garb for the rest of my life, you know, right? And, you know, people tend to, you know, look at me and they think, that looks like fucking Charles Manson. We better stay the fuck away from him.
One of his wives or groupie ladies, she got out of prison. She lives in Marcy, New York, near Utica.
Oh, shit.
It's in the paper wherever her name is and everything.
No.
Oh.
I knew those people down there. I'm up here because I don't want anybody to know I'm up here. You know, I don't want any of that aggravation because I have a nasty short fuse, you know, and I don't take shit from anybody. So the smart thing to do is go someplace where, you know, most of the people, or all of the people won't bother you. You know, nobody knows who I am, where I'm from, you know.
I don't know how Rome's doing it. It's
And
cleaned
you
up.
just live your life because, you know, people that are in the suburbs are more quiet, they're more secure because there's no, you know, no gun shooting all the time. You know,
No.
shit like that. And kids fighting on the streets, police sirens every 2 or 3 days all over town. You know, there's none of that. Down in the city, that's a daily thing. you
Yeah.
know, right? Because of the density of the population, right? It's about 15 million people now. I don't know. It's up there, you know, and it's just all kinds of crazy people, and there's more guns in New York City than there is in any other state in the United States.
Yeah, I didn't go
That's
to
a-
many.
That's a fact.
I hope so.
Well, you know, just in case the Russians come from the west side.
I just don't trust our government.
Huh?
I just don't trust our government. That's all.
Yeah. Well, nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too.
Right, I'm Papa Daddy.
Papa Daddy? All
Says
right.
so on my license plates.
That car is quite the character, though.
I always wanted vanity plate, but I didn't want Superman, King of the Road, asshole, right? My children call me Daddy. My grandchildren call me Papa, so that's in recognition of my children. What'd she do?
Oh.
Oh, no. She decided no. She's seen
Yeah.
me, and no.
Ah, you look fine.
Yeah, well, you know,
Well, plus
it's
this
the
area.
color that you know, most
Yeah.
alone females going to the grocery store, you know, right? People, they look at people like me and they think, let's stay away from him. And that's just fine, you know. I have people like you know, what the fuck do you want? Huh? Huh?
Oh. Nah, it's just too much work.
Yeah, well, you know,
Some people are mean. Some Karens.
Yeah, some people are assholes, you know. They just don't know which end of a pencil to hold, you know. And,
But it's not even you. They hate everyone.
well, yeah,
They'll do it to everyone.
that's because of the life they live, you know. And you know, you do have those people, right? But that's since they grew up. You know, hard times, and you know, you don't trust anything. I have a lot of trust up here. Down in the city, I don't trust anyone either. That's why I wear body flak when I go down there. You know, like I would rather have, you know, broken ribs from a gunshot wound, right, than, you know, dead in a body bag, you know, for some stupid reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? There's still grudges held, you know, from things I did, things that they did, you know, back years and years ago. People don't forget when you fuck them up. You know, when you're growing up in the city, you know, you learn at a very young age how to fight and beat ass and how to cripple people, you know. Right? You know, that's all about survival, you know. It's gotten worse. There's a lot of guns. The kids, the teenagers, they get all the guns. So, you know, I prefer not to go there. Maybe once or twice a year, you know.
Only nothing to do there for me.
No, you know, I got one more son that's still there, right? The female that he's with, not his wife, he's been with a lot of years, right? Obviously, she could probably suck a golf ball through 100 feet of garden hose, and you know, she obviously has got him stuck. And I, you know,
Maybe
I call
she's
him
good
up
at
and
it.
I told him, move up with us. right? And we'll go buy a house for you, you know, right? And yeah. She won't leave the Bronx, so I just left him alone. If he ever, if she ever gets pissed off and says get the fuck out, right? Then he'll definitely come up here, and we'll make sure that she never finds out where he is.
Yeah, in the Bronx, it's expensive too to buy something.
Yeah.
Over $500,000, 800,000, 600, 700.
Yeah. It was something decent,
Oh no, it's not even decent. Oh,
well,
whatever. The Bronx thing, yeah.
Yeah, well, it depends upon who the real estate broker is and who your friends are, right? You don't move into New York City in any of the boroughs without knowing somebody that lives there, right? You don't just, I think I want to live in the Bronx, right? Everybody's gonna. You're not gonna last more than a year.
I'm glad people like living in the city. Keeps them all away. I'm glad a lot of people like
Yeah,
there.
well, like you have to have friends that'll vouch for you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? If you got people that's there, then you can go, and move in, right? Because everybody looks out for everybody, amongst the family, if you're just a stranger moving in, then it's harder to make friends. Because, in the city, it's nobody really trusts anybody, especially strangers, that haven't been here and don't have relatives here or friends here in the area that they're in.
Yeah.
I find it a lot better up here. I've got family up here, a very small amount, right? But, when I arrived, I went into all the police stations, told them who I was and where I'm living and who I'm living with. And so, I've had, I was talking about some lady and this kid that I had my glasses case, which is this one, like this, stuck in my belt like that. And this fucking kid, right, I was talking to over at dialysis center over here in Rome. He calls them and the police show up looking for my gun. And I told this up, obviously, they had an idea of who I am, right? Because they looked at it and they just said, oh fuck, this is stupid, and walked away. If I didn't have somebody that knew somebody that, knows somebody in the Rome police station here, right? Then there would have been a lot of stupid questions, and right? This is family, right? You got friends, you got family, and you look out for each other, right? Because you know who's good people, and you know who the cokeheads are, and the people that are always looking for trouble, right? The people that looks for trouble, a lot can be eliminated. You break one arm, one leg, and you don't kill them. That's a total waste. You're doing them a favor, right? You want them to live, and you want them to suffer for the rest of their fucking life if they're really stupid people. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. In my realm. I wouldn't kill anybody because got to be doing them a favor. This is how I understand life. If somebody does you right, you become good friends and life is good. There's no problems, everybody's happy. If somebody does you wrong, right, now you're looking for him to get a payback, right, and you straighten him or her out, right, and so that goes on, and then you got to do what you got to do. Right? And you don't want, I live here because I like the peace and quiet. You can talk to people, right? I'm going to take out my AK-47 out of my ass, and I'm going to hold you up and steal your car right now.
No, I don't care. There's
Go ahead. I hate making the payments, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I've had worse things that happen, so it doesn't really, it's not like,
you're a little versed in the game of life, the hard way. You know where to be and when to be there and where not to be.
No, I don't know when not to be anywhere.
Yep.
Not me. That's why I stay away.
Yeah. Right? You don't go to places that, are not safe. Come on in.
I think this area is pretty safe.
Right here. Come on.
I think this area is pretty safe.
Come
I'll
on.
just-
Come on. Go. Right there. Oh, well, have a good day.
Yeah, you too. It's nice
I'm
to meet
gonna
you.
annoy this lady for a minute.
Okay. It was nice meeting you again.
Same here.
Yeah, and
I'm
enjoy your
Angelo most of the time.
Angelo?
Yeah. You're
All right.
What's your first name?
I'm Mark.
Mark. Hi. How come you didn't hit me in the leg? I need the insurance money. I want to go.
Alright, this guy's nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Have a great day.
You gotta see the car though. The car is quite unique. That is absolute insanity. Look at the Irish for it. That's quite the eccentric Papa D.